That's how you say hello in Texas. Maybe you didn't know that. I'm going to say it again because I just went live on Instagram over here, Facebook over here, YouTube over here, and next time we're even going to go live on LinkedIn. So if you're just joining me right now, yeah! That's how you say hello in Texas. I'm not sure if you've ever heard someone say that before. It's yee-haw. Yeehaw. Maybe not that many people really say this, but in some old films, movies, you could see that people say this sometimes, and it's kind of like a stereotypical phrase, a usual phrase that people associate with cowboys and people from Texas. So if you're just joining me today on Instagram or on YouTube or Facebook, I just want to say yeehaw, hello, and welcome. So today we're going to be talking about the phrase, what have you been up to? And I'm really interested to find out what you have been up to, right? So if it's a question, I can say, what have you been up to? But if it's not a question, then we should say, I want to know what you have been up to, right? There's a different structure. There's a different format. And I see, okay, we have lots of people joining us from Instagram right now, 125 people. That's amazing. Thank you so much. We've also got 54 people joining us over here from Facebook. Excellent. And we've got 10 people joining us on YouTube. Sweet. Now, let me explain. If it's better for you to join me from Instagram or from Facebook or from YouTube, because what's the difference, right? Nothing changes. I'm still live at the same time. Well, here's the thing that changes. Every week on Friday, I go live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and soon on LinkedIn. And I've included a link to my profiles, actually, in the description of this video. So you can go there, you can click the link, and you can find me on those platforms. And on all of these platforms and in all of these different places, I teach English. So like if you're learning English, it would be smart to go and follow me on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and on LinkedIn. Now, how do I teach, right? Like right now, you're just listening to me speak. It doesn't really help you speak. And that's my focus. I'm 1000% focused on helping people speak English. The main word here is not English for me. The main word here is speak. I want you to speak. And so how's the best way to watch and to learn from these videos? Well, it's to speak. So if you're just watching me, that's not the best way. Instead, you should join me. And during these live videos that I do every week, I invite you to join me live and speak with me. Now, there is a catch. There is a catch. What does that mean? A catch? A catch, it means there is a thing that's not so cool, that's not so good, right? When somebody tells you about something that's really, really good and they're telling you all of the good things about it, and it feels like you have no risk, right? There's no problems, and you can say, it can't be so good. What is the catch? What's that thing that I might learn later that's not so good? Right? I want them to tell me in the beginning so that I can expect it. So here is the catch. Only 10 people can go live with me and speak with me during one of these live calls. So each week, only 10 people can join and ask their questions live and have live speaking practice with me, right? That's the catch. Of course, I have a paid program where we teach lessons 24/7. We have lots of teachers, and anytime that you want to speak, you can practice speaking there. But if you're joining these live videos free on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, then there is this limit, right? Only 10 people can come on live with me right now. I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to invite you to join me live, but only 10 people can join. Only the first 10 people who click the link will be able to join live and speak with me right now. And we'll speak face to face. We'll practice. We'll practice this phrase. We'll practice some other. You'll be able to ask your questions too. So I'll make corrections for you. We'll do that right now, live, in front of everybody. But only the first 10 people will be able to join. The first 10 people will click the link. So I'm going to send the link right now. But every week when I come live and I go live and do this live lesson, and every week what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the link on a different platform. Okay, you get me? You feel me? So Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. You'll have to follow me there if you want to join. So today, I'm going to share this link on LinkedIn. Today, I'm going to share the link on LinkedIn. So anybody who is on LinkedIn, who follows my page on LinkedIn, you'll be able to join. And if you don't know how to follow me on LinkedIn, the link is actually in the description to this video. Now, if you're watching on Instagram, I can't just like share the whole description of the video before posting the video, right? It works differently on Instagram. But if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can easily just click on the description and go over to my LinkedIn page. Excellent. So right now on LinkedIn, I'm going to share the link and 10 people will be able to join me. All right, there's the link. I'm going to LinkedIn. 10 people will be able to join me live. On LinkedIn, I mean, it's pretty easy to find me. You just type in Kris Amerikos, right? Just like any place, even if you just go to Google and you write Kris Amerikos LinkedIn, I think you'll find me fast. But I will tell you how to get there. So it's going to be here. I'm going to post right now. Join us live. Here's the link. Okay, so I've just posted it. And if you go there and you see the page, you can join, you can click the link, and you can come in the lesson right now. We can speak about it. We can speak and you can ask your questions. All right. Let's see who's going to join first. And if you can't find my LinkedIn page there, I've just sent the link on Instagram so you can find LinkedIn. And let's see, let's go over here to Facebook and YouTube. Here's the link to my LinkedIn page. Excellent. All right, so I'm looking forward to having the first 10 people join us right now. Come on live and get some speaking practice. In the meantime, I'm going to answer some of your questions. Some people are writing questions in the comments. I'm going to answer them. So one person over here wrote, Kris, why did you cut your hair? So I try to cut my hair regularly and I try to, be clean and things like that. So sometimes I cut my hair. That's why. All right, next question. Let's keep the questions to English topics, right? Let's see. Here is, the person says it's not rocket science. I think this was about finding a LinkedIn page, right? All right, great. I need to speak with a woman. Who wants to speak with me? Right. So Seema wrote this. Actually, Seema, I have a partner, a friend who has a project. It's called EnglishForLadies.com. So if you go there, You can speak just with other ladies, and it's just practicing English just for women. So maybe you'd like that. All right, so I've sent the link. The first 10 people who click on the link will be able to join and speak live with me right now. All right, so we've posted it. We've posted the link on LinkedIn. We've posted the link on LinkedIn, and let's go ahead and post this link on Instagram too. All right, so if you click that link, you should be able to join me live right now. Now, there is something else funny that happens here. If you join me live, everyone will see you live on YouTube, but not on Instagram. They'll see you live on YouTube, LinkedIn, and on Facebook, but not on Instagram. So actually, let me go ahead over here, and somebody's asking to be in my video live on Instagram. So let's go ahead and speak with them. All right. And the link to join is right there. Boom. And on Instagram, let's go. Okay. So hard to keep this, to keep the camera in the same position all the time for Instagram. Maybe it sounds funny to some people. Okay, what's the difference between all right and all right? Someone asks. So they wrote it as one word or more than one word. They said the difference between all right, like one word, and all right, 2 words. Well, there's no difference, actually. Now, if you have some other words there, some more context, then it might be a little different, right? Like, I think the kids are all right. Like, all of them are right. Right? It could have a second meaning if you have 2 words. But if it's one word, there's no second meaning. Excellent. All right, let's see. Good evening from Bangladesh. Great. Nice to see you. Let's see. Please pronounce the word enhance. That's how you say that word. Enhance. Tito says, can we use all right only? Yes, just one word, all right. Yeah, you can say all right. Okay, great. So we have the first person who's joined us live here on live here for Facebook and for YouTube. And let's get started. This is gonna be fun. Okay, Byron, how are you?
Hi, Kris. Good morning. I am super good today.
Awesome. That's great. So where are you joining me from?
I'm from Ecuador, South America.
Ecuador.
Yes.
Quito.
No, it's Guayaquil. Quito is the capital. Guayaquil is in the coast, and maybe it's a big city in Ecuador.
Great. So, what have you been up to?
Sorry?
What have you been up to?
The up to? I don't understand.
Yeah, this is the phrase for our lesson today.
Yes.
What have you been up to? And this means, like, what are you doing? Like, to be up to something, it means, what are you doing? And so sometimes when we ask a person, we can say, what have you been up to? It means, what did you do recently?
Okay, what are you up to? Okay. Maybe I was checking my English, my email, because I need to prepare some words to expose today in English, but my English is not good. But I need to practice my correct pronunciation. Maybe I was checking that.
So you've been learning pronunciation recently.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Cool. Great. So yeah, there's this question. What have you been up to? It's using the verb to be up to something.
Up to something. Okay.
To be up to something, and it means like to do something, but it's more conversational.
Up to. Okay. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, and so like someone might ask, what are you up to?
Now I am practicing English with Mr. Kris Amerikos because it's very important to improve my English skill.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So I think we also have Abdo, who's just joined us. Hi, Abdo.
Yes. Hello, Kris. Nice to see you again.
Great to see you again. What have you been up to?
So it's Friday, so I'm in my house. Nothing special, just attending some classes and drinking tea.
Okay, cool. Is it very strong tea?
Yes, tea with no sugar. So I have to lose some weight. So I decided not to use sugar anymore.
Okay. Do you like green tea or black tea better?
So I like black tea. It's more delicious. Also, I can add a carnation. This is my child. He wants to steal my phone.
Hi.
Yes. So after the class, I will give you my phone. Okay, no problem.
Great.
Maybe he doesn't speak English.
Okay. Plenty of time to learn, though.
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks so much. So, yeah, Byron, Abdo, if you have any questions today, you're welcome to ask.
Yes. So, any title for the class today, or just we can ask whatever we want?
You can ask anything you want, but we were talking about what you have been up to, and using the verb to be up to something. It has a few different meanings. Like, it can mean just to do something, but also sometimes it means that that we think a person is doing something not right or questionable. Like, for example, I hear some strange noises in the other room. What are they up to in there?
Yes.
Like, what are they doing? Yeah.
Yes, what they are doing.
This happened.
Yes.
Maybe what's
Like, what's happening?
no, maybe it's what happened in the other side.
Yeah, we're wondering, we're thinking about, but what it's like do, because it's about a person's actions, right? So if we wanted to say something like about happening, like what's happening in that room, we could also say what's up in that room, or what's going on in that room. Yeah, this is more like connected to something happening. That's why if someone comes to you and they say, "Hey, what's up?" It's like, "Hi," but also it's like, "What's happening?"
What's happening?
And that's why we shouldn't. If someone says "What's up," we shouldn't say we shouldn't say good. We should say nothing's happening, or guess what just happened, or something like this, right? We should talk about what's happening when someone asks us the question, what's up? Cool. So, let's see, Abdo.
Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Also, can we say I heard maybe strange, or I heard some noise, so can you check it out?
Yeah, Definitely. You can say that.
Yes, it's but when you ask me what you up to, it means what you are doing. Maybe what's your plans today, something like that.
Yeah, it can be about plans too. Like, do you have any plans this evening? What are you up to this evening?
So for me specifically, I'm going to say nothing special. This is my holiday. We are off today, so I'm going to spend maybe the most of my time in my house, studying, maybe walking in my house, because I have to lose some weight and I have a strict diet, and this is a positive thing for me. And also on top of that, watching mini classes.
Great. All right. Byron, Abdul, do you have any questions that you'd like to ask today?
Yes. I do one.
No,
I have one.
moment, but I would like to know how is the cost, maybe the schedule to learn English with you.
Sure. So we have a program called English Every Day, and you can join anytime, and there's a lesson. So it's not only with me. There's other teachers who are native speakers from, from English-speaking countries, and they're professional teachers, and they teach different lessons in the day, and we have lots of teachers and lots of lessons. So every day we have about 25 lessons scheduled, and so you can join all of these lessons as much as you want.
On live, all classes are online.
Live speaking practice like this, yeah.
Okay. If, for example, if I need to prepare something for my job, for my interview, and we need to connect with the teacher and try to this topic, or is necessary about the follow the rules, follow the class?
There's rules. Good question. There's rules because we have a topic for every lesson already.
Okay.
You can suggest topics, but for example, interviews, this is already one of the lesson topics, but maybe it's not this week, right? Maybe that topic will happen 2 weeks later. So right, and it's in a group of people. So there are limits.
Okay. How many students for each group?
It just depends on the day, because one day it'll be 2 people, the next day it'll be 12 people.
Okay, I understood.
But we have individual one-on-one lessons too, if that's what you prefer. But this English Everyday program that's unlimited, 24/7, it's cheap because you just pay one price and you get everything as much as you want.
Okay, ahora is the most important part. What is the cost?
Yeah, so the English Everyday program that gives you 24/7 lessons, you can join anytime. It's $49.99. It's $50.
$50.
$50. Yeah, for a month.
For a month. Okay, for a month. Okay.
For a month of unlimited lessons.
Really, it's cheap.
Yeah. The individual lessons are more expensive. It's like about $30 for one lesson.
Exactly. Okay. For example, if I took the topic, the class, I need to. I can take some classes per day. For example, in the morning, the afternoon, at night, only one per day.
As many as you want every day.
Okay, as many one. Okay.
Yeah, and when more students join, then the groups become full. There's more and more people in the groups, so we add more lessons.
Yeah, and when more students join. Okay, understood. Okay.
So yeah, our goal is to always have 24/7 lessons and to so it's effective for everybody. Great.
Okay, it's clear for me. Thank you, Chris, for I really
Yeah.
appreciate your feedback.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So, great. So I see that we have Anwar with us. Hi, Anwar. Can you hear me?
Noisy. Okay.
Hi, Anwar. Can you hear me? Yeah, let's see, Anwar. It looks like you turned your microphone off. Okay, Anwar. Well, when you turn your microphone on, we'll be able to hear you. And I see, let's see, Delight has just joined. Anwar, hi.
Hi. It really works. Oh my God. Hi, Chris.
Hi, where are you joining us from today?
Well, actually, I work for today, so I just finished my work. So yeah, I just see you on Instagram. So I try to join.
Great, great, great. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you so much.
So where are you in the world?
I live in Indonesia, exactly at Jakarta. You know that?
Okay. Yeah, you live in Jakarta.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
Nice to meet you too. So, do you have any questions that you want to ask today?
No, I still keep listening to you because I just joined with you. So yeah.
Okay. Well, if you have questions, you can ask. And I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What have you been up to recently?
Yeah, just doing my work. Well, actually, no, I work from home, so I just finish. Yeah.
Do you like working from home?
Uh,
Do you like working from home?
yeah, because of the conditional, so force me to work. Yeah, in home. Well, actually, I first work in office.
Great, great, great. So, what do you use English for in your life?
Well, actually, I have a community also, Bizone, and tomorrow
Okay.
I will be an MC also. So, yeah, just yeah, I want to learn more about English. So, yeah.
Okay, very cool. Well, let's jump back into our lesson for today. So, anybody who's just joining us now, I saw some questions about lessons and groups. But today we're talking about the phrase, what have you been up to? And to be up to something, it means to do something, right? So I might see my friend and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen you in a week. What have you been up to this week? What have you been up to since I saw you? Now, we can also ask somebody, what are you up to? Right? And this is about their future plans or about what they are doing now. I might say, what are you up to tomorrow? This means, what are your plans for tomorrow, right? Excellent. So I see a lot of people saying, I want to join the group. I want to join the group. So there's a link in the description to this video. So in the information about this video, or if you're watching on Instagram, in my profile, there's a link. And you can go and join our English Everyday program. It's unlimited lessons. Join as many lessons as you want. Every day, all day, whatever you want. Practice speaking with native speakers, teachers who are professional teachers, and they're from English-speaking countries. And like me, and I do lessons there too. And so any time of the day you can join and you can practice. You know, some people join from their car. Some people join, like there was one guy from Mexico. He's been in our program for more than a year. Sometimes he joins the lessons while he's running. like you can join the lessons anywhere and practice speaking English anytime. So this is really, really the best thing. So you can find the link somewhere in this video. And if you can't find it, you can go to my website, krisamerikos.com. And you'll be able to find it there, or you can contact someone from our website there and they'll help you. All right. I'm going to answer some more questions here in the chat, and I see that we have a few more people who have joined us live. All right. I see Asep is with us. Hi, Asep.
Hello, Kris. Thank you for inviting me.
Where are you joining from?
I'm from Indonesia, especially from West Java.
Okay, you're from Indonesia.
Yeah.
Excellent. It's a little hard to hear you because of the noise of the microphone or something.
Oh, my voice is low.
Yeah. Let's talk to Delight. Delight is also here with us. Hello, Delight. And where are you from?
I'm from Philippines.
The Philippines. Excellent. And what are you up to right now?
I'm here at my house.
It looks like you have a really big house.
I'm finding a good signal.
Because you're walking back and forth. This is all your house?
I'm searching for a good signal.
Okay. Great. So, Delight, I think in the Philippines, you can use English in some situations, right?
Yeah.
But your first language is Tagalog?
No. My first language is Bisaya.
Bisala, okay.
Right. And second language is Tagalog.
So are you from the Philippines originally?
Yes, in Mindanao.
Uh-huh. Great. Great. So do you have any questions that you'd like to ask me today?
Is there another free seminar?
So you've seen the first free seminar, right?
Yes.
So there's not another free seminar yet, but when we get 1 million subscribers on YouTube, we are going to have a free intermediate course, a whole course for free. And so soon that will happen, I think.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Let's see. Okay, so there's some questions coming in here in the chat. What's the difference between landscape and land escape? Oh, okay. You're asking about spaces with parentheses. You know, that's an interesting question. There's actually no difference there, Mariam. I'm going to put this question up on the screen so everyone who's on Facebook and YouTube can see what the question was. The difference in writing something with spaces between parentheses or not. So actually, there's no difference there. It's just a stylistic choice. All right, let's go to the next person. We have Abbas with us. Hi, Abbas.
Hi, sir.
Hi, where are you calling from?
I am from Pakistan, sir.
Pakistan. From
Yes.
Karachi?
No, from Peshawar.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, this is also a big
Yes,
city.
sir. Sir, your video is very important and amazing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes. Sir, I have a question.
Great.
Yes. We can use always the third form after be to viewer.
Always with the To be verb.
Third form to be verb.
Sorry, could you ask your question again?
Sir, we can use always third form after to be verb. Is this right?
Always third form after to be verb. Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying. You're asking about passive voice. Yeah. So if we have the verb to be plus the third form of a verb, right? That's what you're asking about?
Yes.
And so yeah, if we have this, then it means that we're making passive voice. On Instagram, I'm sorry, everything is backwards. But so yes, this is called passive voice. Passive voice. And we use this when we want to focus our speech on the object of the sentence, not the subject. For example, Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa. This is an active sentence. We have Leonardo da Vinci, subject. He does something. He painted what? The object. Painted the Mona Lisa. But when we use passive voice, it sounds like the object goes first, then the verb in this form, and then maybe we have an object. Maybe we have the subject, maybe. So we start with the object. The Mona Lisa was painted by Leonardo da Vinci. So this is called passive voice. Now we focus on the object. We start the sentence with the Mona Lisa, and we need to use this form, to be, was, and then third form, painted, right? Like if someone says, Kris, when is your birthday? I say, I was born on September 5th. And do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I think to be verb depend upon subject.
Sorry, say that again. I don't understand.
Sirji, to be verb depend upon sentence of a subject.
Yes. Every verb depends on the subject. So, like, if I say, I look, you look, he looks, the verb changes because of the subject, right? Okay, thank you so much, Abbas. Let's talk to Gevorg.
Hi, Kris.
Hi. Did I say your name correctly?
Yes. You can
Great.
call me George too.
George. Okay. So where are you from, George?
I'm from Armenia.
Armenia.
Yeah.
Great.
From Yerevan, exactly. I want to say thank you for your lessons. I learned a lot from it.
Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining today.
Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely. I love it when you ask questions.
How many teachers do you have on your program?
So, sometimes teachers leave, sometimes we have new teachers, but in general, we usually have about 25 teachers.
And are you teaching there or?
Yes, I also teach there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for that. If you think of another question, maybe an English question.
I would like to join that course next month, maybe.
Sure. Yeah, it's always that. Some people join and stay for 2 or 3 months, and then they leave and go on holiday, and then they come back, and it's fine. Just all day, every day, we have lessons. So whenever you need it, it's there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, it looks like we also have a few other people who've joined us here and some other questions. Where should we put the word had when writing a sentence? That's an interesting question. Let's talk about that. Okay, probably this will be the last question for today, for today's lesson. The question was, where do we put the word had in a sentence? Had. Now, this is a complicated answer. It's not an easy answer because we can use this word in for different reasons. Like, for example, if we just say the past simple, right? The verb to have. So to have has two functions, two ways that we use it. The verb to have, it could be a main verb, or it could be a helping verb. A main verb or a helping verb. So if it's the main verb, we could say, I had long hair, right? I had long hair in the past. We could say, I had breakfast this morning. And in this situation, had means ate, that I ate breakfast. But if we use the verb to have as a helping verb, then we might see the word had in a different place. Because now, as a helping verb, had tells us that this verb will be past perfect. A different tense, completely different meaning. It means that something happened before something else. We have two things in the past and one happened before one of them. So we could say, did you eat breakfast at 9 o'clock? No, because I had breakfast. I had breakfast at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock was before 9 o'clock. Both of these times are in the past. And this is when we can use it like this. So the second meaning, this helping verb meaning of had, well, it's a little more difficult to understand and explain it takes more time than I have right now. But this is what you can think. When you see it in a different place in the sentence, the the word had could be a main verb or a helping verb. And that will change where it's positioned in the sentence. Okay, I see that Ainura has joined us. Hi, Ainura. Ainura, can you hear me? For some reason, we can't hear you, Ainura. You might have to check your microphone. But let's go ahead and see if somebody on Instagram wants to join and come on live. I see we do have someone who's requested to join here. And Ainura, if you change your microphone settings, if we can hear you, you can say something too. All right, please add Instagram people. I see. So on Instagram, you're not connected to what we're doing on Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn, where you can see and hear each other. On Instagram, it's a little different, so you can't join me here like you can there. Ainura, no luck? Okay. And okay, here's a good question. Mohsen says, what's the meaning of what have you been? So usually after this phrase, what have you been, we need to add a verb with ing, a gerund. So what have you been doing? What have you been reading? What have you been learning? All right. Well, It looks like, let's see. Hanshika says, okay, I'm coming over to Facebook. So right now we're about to end this lesson, but you can join our 24/7 lessons in the English Everyday program. There's a link in the description to this video. You can click on the link, you can go over there, or you can just go to my website. Oh, I see that we have someone joining us on Instagram. Hello. Hey, where are you calling from? From Egypt. Uh-huh. And where do you live? Cairo. Alexandria.
Yes, I have been watching your videos a lot.
Well, thanks a lot. And thanks for joining here. Maybe you have a question that you would like to ask today.
Yeah. The man was born in Germany.
Uh-huh.
Is that right?
Sorry, say that again? Yeah.
I live in Italy, Hawaii, but in the United States. You live in Rhode Island. You live in Russia. I have watched a lot of your videos.
Wow. You know the whole story.
Yeah, the whole story. I get this on that time you describe telling the identity. So.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was great to meet you.
Yeah, it was great to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm from South Sudan.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Have you heard that country?
You said South Sudan?
You said South Sudan? Right now?
Okay.
Okay. Do you know anything about my country?
South Sudan? I don't know a lot about South Sudan. I mean, I know where it is, and I know about the conflict that happened there. Maybe it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
3 years ago? Yes, right now.
Mm-hmm. So, all right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Which word?
It's arguments.
Arguments.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The accent is not the same. You have the accent of the United States. And I have an accent of South Sudan because in our country we speak English but don't more than the United States.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. So yeah, arguments. Usually when we say arguments, we're talking about, there's two things that we could be talking about. We could be talking about when people do not agree with each other. This is one thing that we could be talking about, right? To argue with someone. But argument also has a couple other meanings where an argument could be one like idea, one piece of logic. Like in math, one math equation, this can be like an argument, right? It's like how something works. So it's like a logical way of how something works. So we use this word about math and we use it about logic and philosophy like this. All right, great. Well, thank you so much to everybody who joined me over here on Instagram, and over here on Facebook and YouTube, and everyone who's going to join me on LinkedIn, because that's where I'm going to send the link next time to join me live. So if you want to join live and practice speaking with me next week, then you should follow us on Instagram, follow us on LinkedIn. And I see that we have one last question. So the last question, I promise is the last one. the last question is this. From Fode Kamara, says, "Hi, sir, please, what's the difference between being right and being kind? If you don't mind telling me, if you don't mind telling us the most important thing. Being right and being kind." Good question. And it's not only about English, I think. I think it's about, in general, what people believe about this. So being right and being kind. You know, we have a special phrase in English. We say, right does not, sorry, no. We say might, being strong, being mighty, might. Might does not make right. This is a phrase that we say. And it means that just because you're stronger or have more resources or money, or maybe you think you're smarter than somebody, or just because you're better in one way, it doesn't make you right. You know what I mean? So the difference between being kind and being right is that if you're kind, you're just nice. You're just being good and helpful and friendly, right? You're just being nice. And if to be right, it means that you have an answer. Something's true, something's false, something's correct, something's not correct, right? So it's a very different idea. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining this live lesson today. I'll be back next week. Wow, we went really long today. It'll be shorter next time. And I'll share the link to join live through LinkedIn. So if you're not following us there yet, please go over there and do that. We have live lessons every day, 24/7, with me and other professional native speaking teachers. So if you're interested in getting speaking practice, you can do it anytime. You don't have to wait till next week and be one of the people who joins. You can go and join every day, speak as much as you want. It's $50 a month, so it's not free. So, if you want free, then I'm here every week doing this. But it's $50 a month, and you get unlimited speaking, unlimited lessons, and unlimited speaking partners. Some of the students who have joined have actually become friends and traveled to the other student's country, and then they met them there, and then they sent everybody a picture. And the students who have been in our program for a year get a t-shirt. We send them a t-shirt that says, "I speak English." And we hope that when they're walking somewhere, that someone will see the t-shirt and they will speak English with them, and they'll get even more practice. So it's all about getting speaking practice. So if that's what you're interested in, you can come to my website, krisamerikos.com, and we can help with that. Definitely. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for participating in the lesson. Thank you to all the people who came on live and spoke with me today. And I will see everybody next time. Bye-bye.